Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Pass to Jackson. Outside Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Lakers.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Michael Porter.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Porter. The shot won't fall. Horford with some nice D. Here's Porter. Here's James. Horford with some nice D. Good.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier. It's a shame they could have used this run.
Outside Edwards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of
outside Edwards.
They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job
outside Edwards. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were Sacramento pic
So how has your transition into retirement been thus far, and what's your favorite part about retirement? So how has your transition into retirement been thus far, and what's your favorite part about
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, from Golden One Center in California's capital city. Coming up next, from Golden One Center in There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Green is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Dinwiddie in it. It's Josh Giddey. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Dinwiddie. The shooting. Josh Giddey. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Dinwiddie. The shooting. Josh Giddey. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Dinwiddie. The shooting. Josh Giddey. Guard position. And for the Kings, Jaren Jackson is out there with guard position. And for the Kings, then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard spot. Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolutions related to their game?
Maybe. We'll just have to watch closely and see if anyone's being extra enthusiastic on the boards or shooting twice as many threes.
Porter passes to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Porter passes to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Great tee that time from Green.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Back to Giddey.
Fantastic defense.
To the middle.
Giving full effort.
Back to Giddey. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Porter.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details. That's a very avoidable turnover.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Anunoby. His last outing, 16 points for him. No problems knocking that one down.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting. Still very early, but that's not the start they want.
Dinwiddie passes to Giannis. Green breaking loose, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Porter. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. Now the Bucks moving it up. And there's the pass to Ananobi. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over. Second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position.
Antetokounmpo against Edwards. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo against Edwards. Trying to end the drought. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Dinwiddie dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Sacramento has possession. 4-point game. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Passes it to Edwards. Drills it from outside. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Again, Sacramento.
Nice play by Jackson Jr. Just taking what the defense gives you.
Now Giddey. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Ananobi. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Gilgeous Alexander against Giddey. Offensive rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Giddey. Edwards against Ananobi. Shot from 12. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Grant comes in for Jaren Jackson. Wagner's checked in for Michael Porter. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Wagner's checked in for Michael Porter. And Derrick Rose back to Rose. For Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Rose. He feeds it to Grant. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray, it's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Timeout called by the Kings. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Kings. The Bucks also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Anthony Melton in for Dinwiddie. Now the pass to McDaniels, and it's Anthony Melton in for Dinwiddie. Wagner against Melton. Wagner outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. The Bucks making a change here. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Rose. And it's Alvarado missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And here's Griffin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Melton with the ball. Shoots over Wagner. And again, the Bucks miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Bucks ball.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Melton. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Melton. He kicks it to Griffin. 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Griffin. 20 feet out. Rebound by the Kings.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
There's Rose with the 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks. Good on both. And it's Rose with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6. And it's Rose with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6. Passes it to Wagner. Now here's Rose. They need this. Toppin pulls it in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Sacramento has possession. The Kings trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wagner passes to McDaniels. Back to Wagner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Alvarado.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And no good that time. Some solid defense from Rose. And no good that time. Wagner on the wing, defended by Griffin. Ball's knocked loose. Chopping with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. High post shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Milton with the ball. Now defended by Grant. The shot's good from Griffin.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Wagner outside. Back to Rose. Grant, right side. Grant, right side. Here's Melton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Melton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits. Here's McDaniels. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McDaniels. No points in the game yet for him. Griffin passes to Melton.
And you know, Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he's worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point. And now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Melton hits them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Utah Jazz. So for the Kings, back to Rose. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I mean, with the amount of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-5 run. Melton with the ball. Now defended by Grant. 14-5 run. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. They came out and bum rushed them.
Here's Alvarado. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we'll be right back after this.
You all know what time it is. Here comes.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take.
For the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
So in your last season in the NBA, you played with 3 young players, Zach LaVine, Karl Anthony Towns, and Andrew Wiggins. Last season in the NBA, you played with 3 young players, Zach LaVine, Karl Anthony Towns.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's the starting group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the starting
Bucks.
group for the From 2K Sports to everyone out, here's
Milwaukee
the
Bucks.
starting group for the OG Anunoby out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Green, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for Sacramento, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Jaren Jackson, then it's Michael Porter, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And to the surprise, then it's Michael Porter, and it's Ayton in at some league observers. A number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Greg.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Here's Anunoby. No good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 5.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart and he stays focused on his shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Edwards.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. And that one's good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target. Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Here's Dinwiddie. Now here's Anunoby. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Porter.
That's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards from behind the arc. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Porter against Anunoby. From the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Grant, I guess for the Bucks, they can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the step back J.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game. Can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Edwards against Dinwiddie. Outside Giddey. Edwards against Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. First quarter of play. Pass to Aiden. Just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo with the block. Second shot opportunity. Knocked loose. Stolen by Aiden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Giddey.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Aiden is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Outside Anunoby. Here's Dinwiddie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bucks. Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots. At the line for the Bucks. Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Kings trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Aiden. The Kings trailing. Pass to Porter. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Green with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Anunoby. It's good. Anunoby's got 8. Here's Anunoby. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Left side Porter to end the drought. Drills it from deep.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now Giddey. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Dinwiddie can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Some changes for Sacramento. Powell, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Jackson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Griffin's checked in. Porter hits them both. And Milwaukee also making a switch. The Bucks trail. Porter hits them both. Griffin outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Griffin outside. Griffin outside. Pass to Giddey. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Powell's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Giddey's got 6 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Sacramento calls timeout. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Ibaka down low, guarded by Rose. The offensive rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Grant. Pass to Garuba. Wagner with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact, and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
At the line for your Kings, Franz Wagner.
Free throw good, Wagner.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
Now here's Toppin. Here's Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Wagner outside. Pass to Garuba. Inside. Here's Grant. Counted. Good. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead. The Wagner brothers. Not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Sun squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think.
Here's Wagner. Unable to get that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bucks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Unable to get that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bucks have got 6 of 14 Grant against Griffin. To the right side. Here's Ibaka. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Rose with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Rose with it. Unloads from 13. He can't get it to go, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. Unloads from 13. Pass to Alvarado. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Griffin against Grant. Now here's Toppin. The D's right on him. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Dwight Powell. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They're cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Bucks making a change here. Melton's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And the Bucks making a change here. Melton's checked in. He's off on the second.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Pass to Garuba. The rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Garuba. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Melton misses. The Kings shooting only 37% early. Here's Powell. That's Ibaka defending. Here's Garuba. Grant outside. Here's Garuba. Second chance effort. They get it back. Powell's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 7 of 16 so far. To the middle. Here's Melton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Melton. Oh, and he blocks it off the Grant against Griffin. Grant in the post. Over Griffin. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Grant's gotten his second bucket on the night. Griffin outside. Grant's gotten his second bucket on the night. And here's Toppin from the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 1. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Rose, the pass to Powell. Now Wagner. And it's good for 2. Wagner's got 5.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Griffin passes to Ibaka. Lets it fly. That shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Rose. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Wagner gets it to go.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Gets it to go. Wagner against Melton.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Sacramento Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Draymond Green is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's OG Anunoby, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense.
BA, an absolute terror on the wing. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
He's off on the first. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Aiden. Here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo covering. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 outside Anunoby. Outside Anunoby. Shot from the top of the key. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Porter, the pass to Jackson.
That's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Outside Edwards. Outside Porter. Lets it go. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 12 feet. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Kings shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. From 9 feet out, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Giddy's checked in for Alvarado. The Kings have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Aiden. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Aiden. And he gets the bucket.
A 6'6" combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander can just shoot right over most guards.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Giddey. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone. Once again, for your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Edwards finds Porter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Back to Edwards. With the 10-footer. And that one's good. Edwards got 10 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Aiden. The baseline, Jay. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And the Bucks lead by 4. The Kings have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Porter pass to Jackson. Aiden against Green. Back to Edwards. Here's the teardrop. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
It's hosting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak. Adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Giddey. He has 6. Here's Giddey. Antetokounmpo inside. Jackson on him. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anunoby. Antetokounmpo inside. Jackson on 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight. Really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Giddey.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Giddey. Back to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price. A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in,
the Kings trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jackson. The Kings trailing. Porter against Anunoby. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
It's good on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they're able to recover. Outside Anunoby from outside the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint. But they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Giddey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Anunoby. Poke knocked loose. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jeremy Grant comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Derrick Rose in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Griffin, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Melton comes in for Giddey. Kings on D. To the inside. Anunoby. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timeout called. Sacramento.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather. You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout.
It's time for T-shirts. You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone. That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
And some changes here for the Kings. Powell, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Garuba comes in for Michael Porter. And Wagner subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Toppin, he's checked in for Anunoby. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Garuba with the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Griffin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now here's Griffin. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Powell. Basket's good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Grant finds Wagner. Powell outside. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense. Now, he loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Here's Garuba. Now here's Powell. Pass to Rose. Now here's Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels. Rose is attacking, guys, I mean,
At the line for 2.
he puts them on their heels.
And that one falls for Rose.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that. Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that. Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team. He's making the most of every trip
Melton
to the
outside.
line, providing for his team.
Inside. Grant with a steal. Inside. Grant with a steal. Pass to Wagner. Here's Garuba. Pass to Wagner. The floater. Here's Garuba. He can't get that one to fall. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Dinwiddie's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Back to Rose. Pass to Garuba. Back to Rose. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ibaka, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Box substitution. Serge Ibaka.
He's checked in for Milwaukee.
Box substitution.
Milwaukee in the